From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation, and I'm so glad you're here. Because here we help you improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your career as we take your life to the next level. This is episode number 220 on Boaz Power TV, and I call this one The Power of One. Phil Baker, a very creative friend of mine who lives in the San Diego area, is the holder of 30 patents. He recently shared a story with me that shows how much power one person can have, like you. Gloria Bewley is not a Silicon Valley inventor, Phil told me, yet this mother of two with no technical training is showing the same inventiveness, creativity, and perseverance as one. She's an example of what one person can do with an idea and the stubbornness to not give up. In spite of difficult obstacles, she may just succeed in her efforts to market her product that will save the lives of 20 school children a year. Gloria, 41 at the time when I wrote this in 2006, is a trained chef, a graduate of the Culinary Institute of America. She lives in Shokin, New York, a rural upstate town near Woodstock. While running a restaurant and catering business in 1999 to earn some extra money, she took a job as a school bus driver. During her 40-hour training course, her instructor told Gloria about the danger that occurs when children leave their bus and the need to keep an eye on them as they exit. The instructor tearfully recounted an accident she had investigated that killed an 8-year-old boy who was run over by the right rear tire of his school bus when he bent down to retrieve some papers. And this is repeated about 20 times each year when a student out of sight of the driver's vision is killed by his own bus. I'd never heard of this. Gloria decided she had to solve this problem. After trial and error and many prototypes, she designed a convex mirror that could fold out from the right side of the bus, much like the stop sign that folds from the left side when the bus is stopped. You've seen those, haven't you? The driver can look into this mirror on the right side and get a clear panoramic view of the right side of the bus, including the front and rear wheels. But because laws prohibit adding anything to a bus that's in service, she was unable to demonstrate it. So Gloria bought an old out-of-service bus for $1,500 and with her husband built and installed the working prototype. When her former instructor sat in the seat to check it out, she broke down, saying if this was on the bus, it would have prevented the death that had haunted her for so long. Well, with the working prototype and the results of her research, Gloria visited local, state, and national safety offices that are responsible for school bus safety, excited to show them her discovery. But their response was not what she expected. None of them took her seriously and scoffed at her efforts, telling her she was wasting her time. Undeterred, she spent another year talking to state and federal officials, local elected officials, bus companies, and insurance companies. While many sympathized with her, no one was willing to help her change the existing laws regulating school bus design. She even wrote 4 times to her senator. At that time, it was Hillary Clinton in New York asking for help, but received only a form letter from a staffer. Through a referral, Gloria was introduced to a venture capitalist who offered to buy her a new bus, acquire her patent, and pay for her costs in exchange for 51% control of her company, Woodstock Safety Mirror Company. She turned that down because she would lose control of her design and had no assurance it would ever be developed. When asked by the venture capitalist what she wanted, she said she simply wanted to see the number of deaths go from 20 to 0. In 2003, 4 years after Gloria came up with the idea, she still was unable to find support. So, with the help of her family and friends, she arranged to attend the National School Bus Convention in Salt Lake City along with her school bus. Gloria displayed her bus with her mirror in a booth at the show. She placed a lifelike dummy under the rear tire to show how the mirror could spot it. As visitors to her booth sat in the bus, they could see how effective her solution was. Without her mirror, the dummy was invisible. When the mirror was swung into place, the dummy was seen again against the tire. Bus drivers flocked to her display and brought over their supervisors and school officials. Many wanted to place orders on the spot, but because it was only a prototype and not yet approved by the U.S. Department of Transportation, it could not be sold. 2 of the bus companies told Gloria to come back to them once she had completed design certified by an engineering firm that would guarantee for it to be compliance with all local, state, and national laws. So she approached 18 engineering firms before finally finding one to do just that, and at last count was now completing the design. Things are now beginning to look up. Gloria expects to start working with a bus company to begin testing in several months, and last year, a few years ago, after being unable to make further progress through governmental agencies, Gloria contacted her congressman. They met on her bus for a demo, and he loved it and committing to work with her to arrange testing by government agencies once the design was done. Well, to that date of time when I wrote this, Gloria had spent close to $200,000, all of her savings, and the rest borrowed from friends and family. Can you imagine this? To save a life. Wow. While much work remains and while she's undoubtedly going to encounter more obstacles, she's not deterred and more optimistic than ever that her efforts have been worthwhile. Gloria expects that the mirror will be on every bus by 2010. She's proven that one person with an idea, a strong belief in her cause, and a refusal not to give up can accomplish incredible things. In her mind, 11 years from idea to implementation makes it all worthwhile, even if it saves the life of a single student. Well, you are one person. You are powerful. Maybe there's an incredible idea in the mirror of your mind. Reflect it to the world. Thank you for joining me. If you like these messages, and many people around the world do, please forward it to someone you care about and suggest they go to my website, boazpower.com, and they can also subscribe to the free weekly broadcast of Boaz Power TV. You are special, you are unique, and you are a very strong one person. I see it in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.